What happens when a xenomorph embryo takes root inside a human host? Witness the terrifying and unpredictable journey of pregnancy gone wrong in this chilling tale of survival. It began with a mission. The crew of the USS Charon was dispatched to investigate a derelict freighter drifting beyond the far rim of the Epsilon Eridani system. No signals, no signs of life, just cold metal floating in space. It was supposed to be a routine salvage job. The team of 5, Captain Ortega, Pilot Huang, Engineer Patel, Medic Lauren Cade, and Security Chief Moss, docked without incident. The freighter's logs were wiped. The halls were strangely quiet. They found the cargo hold sealed tight, emergency lighting flickering across a warning scrawled in blood. "Do not open." They opened it. The eggs glistened in the dim light, leathery pods taller than a man's knee. Hundreds of them. The team barely had time to process the horror before one of the eggs uncurled, and a spider-like shape launched itself at Lauren Cade's face. Moss shot it off, but the acid blood ate through his armor. Cade collapsed, convulsing. They rushed her back to the Charon, sealed the freighter, and undocked. But it was too late. The embryo had been implanted. At first, Cade seemed stable. The facehugger had fallen away, its job done. She insisted she felt fine. Shaken, nauseous, but fine. The med scans were inconclusive, as if something was interfering with the readings. Hours passed. Ortega ordered the ship to return to the nearest outpost, but it was still 3 days away at sublight speed. Then the changes began. Cade awoke screaming, clutching her chest. Her skin had gone pale, almost translucent. Veins stood out dark and swollen. Her heart rate spiked dangerously high, and her body temperature rose to near-fever levels. Worse, the scans now showed rapid tissue growth in her thoracic cavity. A foreign mass feeding off her bloodstream. An embryo, alive and growing. It was a xenomorph. Ortega and Patel argued over what to do. Quarantine? Cryosleep? Surgical removal? But the creature was fused to her vital organs. Cutting it out would kill her instantly. Worse, the embryo wasn't inert. It was influencing her body, releasing hormones that triggered grotesque changes. Muscle spasms, bone pain, hair loss, nausea far beyond morning sickness. Her body was becoming a battleground, and Cade knew it. "I can feel it," she whispered on the second day, tears streaking her gaunt face. "It's inside me, moving." Her voice trembled. "It's aware." Ortega stayed by her side while Patel frantically searched the ship's archives for any data on xenomorph biology. There wasn't much. Fragmented Weyland-Yutani reports, warnings buried in classified files. The xenomorph life cycle: egg to facehugger, embryo implanted in host, rapid gestation, chestburster. Hosts rarely survived the birthing. Cade was a medic trained to understand the body. But nothing in her education prepared her for this. She could feel her ribcage aching as the creature grew, shifting her organs. Her appetite vanished. Her skin turned sallow, pores leaking in acrid sweat. When she slept, nightmares of writhing black limbs filled her mind. Waking was worse because the pain was real, gnawing at her from within. By the 3rd day, her abdomen bulged unnaturally. A tight, pulsing pressure that felt alive. She lost the ability to walk, her legs trembling from exhaustion. Ortega confined her to the med bay. Huang suggested sedating her, but Cade refused. "I need to be awake," she gasped. "If there's any chance to stop it." They all knew there wasn't.